There we go. Now we are live. We are missing Gabo, but Mario's here.
Hello, hello.
Now you sounded like Michael Stelzner from Social Media Examiner.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I know.
Hello, hello, hello,
Yeah. I wonder where Gabo is. We're waiting on him. I just texted him, see if he answered.
hello.
And
Okay.
yeah.
So
So
right before we just started, we were just discussing the hardship of this month for Mario because he's on Ramadan. So his life
yeah,
it's all upside down. So that's why our podcast it's not Friday noon but Friday night. It's still on
late
end.
Friday
So
night. Yeah,
yeah, who cares? Who cares?
as
It's
long as it gets done.
exactly. So as long as we can do it. So no matter what, you just get things done.
Just the
And
hashtag. Just do it.
yeah, right. That Gabo is missing his. No, just do it. He has the do more, right? Yeah. I was just
Yeah.
thinking he has something about doing too. And like I was just telling you, Mario, I have a one coaching client, and she's a worry exterminator for women because
I
we
love that.
women we overthink and overdo, and we are always worried that we are not enough, we are not doing enough, and we are always frustrated, and we don't live the life we love. So she's helping women. She's a not just like a regular life coach. She's a Reiki master and
What does that mean,
prac
by the way? What does that mean, Ricky Master?
Reiki master. It's just so she's a manifester. She's a manifester. So it's like a love of attraction, but a next level. Because love of attraction, that's only one law, but she's practicing more loves than just one, like divine law and love of love and all these laws she learned, and she's a
Yeah.
practitioner. So she's helping other women. And I was
Only
every
women can work for men.
Oh, it can definitely work for men, but when you create your ideal client, there are just a specific that men have different way of thinking and doing things, and women too. So she has a big success with women. So it's anybody can do it. That's the beauty. But like I said, she's mostly helping women. So now what I started to do every Thursday, I'm doing Thursday talks with Petya, and I always invite an expert. So my first talk was with Justin Brown.
It's
With
your
this,
live program, right? When you go live with people.
yes, I go. So it's Facebook live broadcasting, and I'm using you just do it. It's like a web app that it's called Be Live
Yes.
dot TV. So you
Yeah.
can be interviewing, two people at the same time.
Yeah. It splits the screen and it also allows comments.
Exactly. So it's really amazing because it goes like what I also use. It's
And it's
the
free too. It's free. It's no
it's
charge.
free. It's free. But what I'm also using, it's one more app that it's paid up. It's like I believe it's $90 a month, but that shares all your live videos when you're live streaming on all your platforms. Lively. Did you heard
Like
of them?
I've heard of it. Yeah. I think Joel Comm from Social Media Marketing World mentioned that before in one of his talks.
Yeah, Justin Brown. He was my first guest.
Yeah.
So he was the one that I was first interviewing, and he told me about it, and he showed me all the tools. So my second one was Jeff Bullas, which you saw it. It was amazing. I love him. I'm so happy that you introduced me to him.
Yeah, it was such a good interview. So like the content was really good.
It was amazing, and you know what? It made my heart so happy because whatever Jeff said, I was just smiling because it was
Yeah.
just like saying what I would say, like the books that I'm reading, the quotes that I know. It's
Yeah.
like when you click with someone and you have such a great connection. I had
Absolutely.
such an amazing connection with him, so I was so grateful he made the time and met me. So my third week was with Jen. He's a dream that manifester on her Facebook and on her Instagram,
Yeah.
and she's my social media client. So I help her with her social media management, and I'm
Yeah.
also doing a coaching. So I teach her how to do the personal branding and marketing for her social media. And I invited her like a guest for my live broadcast because she's really amazing about the self-care and the love of attraction, and like many tips. Like, it doesn't matter if you're man or woman. It's mainly we entrepreneurs, we always forget to take care of ourselves, and it's
True.
critical to not just to our business but also to our loved ones and family, because we always think like, oh, let me finish this post, let me finish this article, let me finish this interview, and it's like, oh, let me help this person and this person. So we always try to take care of everything and everybody else, and we forget to take care of us, and that's the problem.
That's true.
So
We always push everything else around us. The gym, our family, our friends, just like free time. We use it up to get everything done because we have, as an entrepreneur, you're always working around the clock, always something to do.
yeah. Yeah, and it's crazy, and you also know I just graduated finally with my MBA.
Congratulations! That's
Thank
awesome.
you. Thank you. I was like so happy for a few minutes, and then suddenly I have to really say that I got a little bit fearful.
Why?
It's just such a weird feeling. When we were talking, and I always said, let me finish my school and then I will get everything
Yeah,
going.
yeah.
And so I am on top of it. Like right away, the first, like, I just finished like 2-3 days ago, and I start to work on my lead pages, and I created my ebook, which I'm super excited.
Did you?
I Yeah, I
What
created
is
a
it about the ebook?
it's how to grow your business using social media, but it's mainly about just the basic tips, because I see so many startups and entrepreneurs, they're doing just the basic mistakes. So I just did the basics, just how to grow your business, like what hashtags to use in the profile picture. So it's very easy, very short, very
Right.
straightforward,
To
but
the
I
point.
think that it's just the building blocks. You need
Yeah.
to have the building blocks, and then once you start to build your engagement and your audience, then you can keep learning. But if you're not even doing the basics, like the hashtags, high quality pictures, the captions, you don't know how to talk to the people, you will not get anywhere because nobody will see your post. So
That's
I'm
right.
super excited about it. I created it right after my school. I created the lead pages and everything. I'm just right now testing the functionality. So it's very amateur like, but I'm just excited to do these things. But why I was mentioning that I was fearful, because I feel like now the shit got real. I have no other
Yeah.
words to say it. I'm sorry, but I'm like, oh my God, now I
Now it's
have to
like
grow
do
my.
or die. Yeah. Now you have no excuse. There's just you and your work and
Yeah, and it's not like I've been in this school and I haven't been working. I was acquiring clients. I was working full time for my. I was coaching people on social media. I was doing my lives, like I was doing it all. But now I'm having a little bit hard time to really set up the priorities. Like, what is the most important thing? What should I finish my online courses so I know what to do, or should I redo my website so I can attract the people, or like, what is the most important thing
I
for
would, I
my.
would, I would start from the very beginning. I would, because now you want to depend on yourself because you don't want to go and work for anybody right now. You want to,
Mm.
you know what I mean? Like we're not really, like my mentor Michael O'Neill, his his tagline is the unemployable, and we're all unemployable. Let's
Oh my
face it.
gosh, really? I didn't
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
I should. Hey, can you message it to me later on? Because I want to be using it.
The unemployed. Yeah, that's his tagline. He uses it for his podcast, and yeah. So and his
Love
podcast,
that.
is called the Solopreneur Hour podcast, and yeah, like now it's. I think you should start from the very beginning because whatever you had going on while you were in school, it was just to get by, like so you could just keep moving forward. But I think now that you want to finesse everything, you should go back from the very beginning, the branding, the copywriting, your strategy, your online, like your whole online presence as a whole. Everything you would go back and just make sure that everything that you have, you're happy with. And if you're not happy with something, you're starting from the very beginning. And as you're moving forward now, you're gonna like refine everything. So
Yeah.
that's what I would do. I would go back and start from scratch. And I'm not saying delete everything and start from scratch, but I'm saying like go back to the very beginning
Mm-hmm.
and like look at your branding, look at your strategy, just like look at
Mm-hmm.
everything and then point out what you're not happy with and fix it.
I also, yeah, because what I did, what I really want to go back to, but you know what? It's like there is just so many things that I have that like I am excited about, but I don't like I have an online course that I purchased from Michael Port. I have another two online courses that I have from Jasmine Star
In here.
that I know that they're like they work for me, they really helped me. But then I also need to fine tune the Facebook ads because I'm finding them and I'm just it's not working for me and I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not
Well, yeah,
working.
are you A/B testing? Are you making multiple posts and seeing what's working and what's not?
Yes, so I'm split testing. I usually do like $5 a day. I do like a different text. I do different images, but I do and I do like a different audience. I run it usually for like 2 or 3 days to see,
Not enough.
which one performs better.
That's not enough, Patsy, at all. Remember? Oh man, remember you were sitting next to me in social media marketing world in the Facebook ad workshop. You were sitting right next to me to the left side, and they said that you need to let it go at least to 2-3 months, at least.
Honey, but I don't have that. I have clients, they create the program that it's going on in 2-3 weeks. I don't have that time. Or they tell me, okay, next month I'm doing this. Or I have a coaching client now
What do you mean you don't have
that
time to let? How don't you have time to let a Facebook ad run on its own? You create a Facebook ad and you let that one ad, you A/B test, you're split testing. You have two ads going out and you let them run out. You let them run for 2-3 months on their own, and then you check the metrics and analytics.
no, but you need to. When my clients tell me that they creating a program, the program is going live in 3 weeks. I have 3 weeks to promote them.
Okay.
And to test the ads, I let it run,
You
let's
need
say
to-
for 3 days,
Okay.
see which one performs better from those two, and
But
that
it's your
one I
job.
let it run.
Right, but it's your job to let them know that 3 weeks is not enough time, Petya. It's your job to do that.
Well, I know, but if that's their technique, that if like the client, she has like bootcamp classes, and they're changing the things all the
But you
time.
need to let her know that, right? But you need to let her know that she needs to plan a little bit of ahead. If she wants to be successful at Facebook ads, she has to comply with the guidelines that we all go by.
So, but what would you do then? Like if
I would
you are
ask
on
her.
short of time?
I would ask. Well, I mean, now, I mean, you have no choice now. Now, all I would do is try to accumulate as much YouTube content as I can about Facebook ads. A lot of like just watch videos and just read a lot, I guess, because now.
Well, yeah.
But what I'm saying
But
is, you need
every
to let them
person
know
has.
in the future they can't. You need to let them know that you need months in advance. If the boot camp class is coming out, I mean, I don't know why that's a problem.
Because they're not planning like we. They're not planning months ahead. You know
Well, they
what
need
I
to change
mean?
that. Like they need to change that.
I know, but you cannot change somebody's personality. You work with the client. Each
That's not
client is
personality.
different.
No, Petya. No. It's your job to let them know the truth. That's not. That's not
Well,
personality.
I
That's
can I can let them know that I need months ahead to run. But if you know what I mean? Like not everybody it's
but it's
planning
not
months ahead. You
you.
don't.
But it's not you that needs the months. You could shit. If somebody tells you, listen, I got 5 fucking days, man, and I need to get this shit launched, you're gonna be all right, no problem. I'll do it for you, but I need to let you know that in 5 days it's gonna be pretty hard to like like pick up traction because
Yeah.
what you actually need is this amount of time. You have, you know what I mean, like, and they need to know that. So it's not you that needs the time, because you can operate on one day if you want, or an hour. Like, it doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
If they tell you go, you know exactly what to do, exactly how to do it, and that's it. But it's not about you. It's about them. They need to like reroute.
Hmm.
And
You let me also ask you, because I ran a Facebook ad, for my client, and I did it through because I'm helping her with one of her programs. She is doing 6 weeks for six pack. Okay. And I will help her because she's a fitness instructor and I love abs workouts. So I told her I will participate in her 6 week programs. I will help her to doing my workouts. I will share with her my recipes. So I will help her with her program. So I run it on my Facebook page and on her Facebook page, and I use the Bitly link. Like so you can track the clicks, so I can see how many people actually click,
yep,
and the clicks were to sign up. So I describe them how was the program.
an email
I
list,
will
right?
I tell them what they can get. I did different for her page, different for my page to see which one will perform better. The crazy thing is that on my page, I got 36 clicks, but there
Yeah.
was no sign up. Zero people sign up. I don't get it.
What was different between the two?
Well, for her,
Two
nobody
different
signed up
landing pages.
either. Like she has less people than me. Like I have more fitness people and more people like following me on my fitness page.
Yeah.
But the thing is, what I don't understand, when I went to Bitly to see if there were any clicks, there were like 36 clicks, for because I did like the link on the actual app,
Right, but where were they
sign up
landing? Where were they landing? Where were they landing? What was the
on
landing?
her landing page. Where was it like sign up? You know, can I
Okay.
share screen? Let me show you.
Yeah, let me
Turn.
let me see it.
I'm trying to see if I can share
Yeah,
share screen. Okay.
you share screen.
Okay, let's do this one and let me just open because oh, sorry. I don't want to do Zoom. Sorry. Let me go here. Firefox. Okay. Open new window. Okay, let me show you. So we'll do a little ad for her.
Yeah.
Never stop. Can you see my, okay, here is it, special programs. So if they land on her page, it will be this one. Can you see it?
Not yet.
What? Because I'm sharing my, okay, let's see that. Desktop. Okay, start screen share. There we go. Here we go. Okay. So this is the page that people will land. And this is the, join our six-pack sisterhood. And it has little description and, join our group by now.
Okay. Well, okay. So there's a problem. There's no value at all. There's just two hot chicks that look really fit, right? Um, all it says is join, join, join. There's no value. Like it's like buy now. Like choose me,
Okay.
pay now, right? There's no value. So what I would do is that I would make one landing page that has maybe a video. I would do like I'll do a video, like talk, explain, show something, not just like one image and it says six packs. You know what I mean? Like I would
Okay.
I would give
So
value.
just do a landing page with the, because what I did it on my Facebook, but I'll do it like a landing page. So landing page with video.
Right, but you need to understand something, Pesia, that these people, right? Like, well, not these people, everybody that's into fitness, right? And and especially if they're on Instagram, they get some crazy visuals, man. I mean, the dudes are looking crazy,
I
the girls are
know.
looking hot. Their branding is so on point, man. Their branding is so fucking good, and so you're competing against these people because these people are selling programs themselves, and they're like, and they have a name for themselves for training people, and they have like testimonials from people that they already trained and
Yeah.
lost weight before and after. So you need to like really like brand yourself and have a landing page that's going to be very compelling, that's going to like want the, like, you need to really really tempt them to like, wow man, like I really feel if I fuck with these two, I'm going to like really get a 8 pack maybe. So you really gotta tempt them, because that landing page is very simple, it's very plain, and it's not tempting. Like I look at it and I'm like, it almost looks, honestly, it just looks like it just doesn't look right. It doesn't feel like if they click on it, I feel they would just maybe click off it right away. There's nothing that engages them. There's no video. There's no introduction. It's just like as soon as you go walk, you know what I mean. The layout is not really like proportioned, like the structure of it. It just it needs a better design. It needs I would definitely put a video on there, like showing you guys talking or working out like as a team or whatever, encouraging them to like sign up. And I would like up the copy, like just I would write better copy and call to actions instead of just join now. Like that's very old. You know what I mean? You should
Yeah.
like what I would do. I would look at the competition on Instagram, because these girls and these guys they're doing it right, man. I mean, I'm always bumping into them on Instagram, even when I'm searching for like social media and like entrepreneurship or whatever.
Yeah.
And the competition is they're good. So you need to go look at what they're doing, and then try to innovate. I mean, that's you need to try to find to
I
find.
was looking at, I was looking at like the fitness influencers, like let me see, I can hear my echo now. Is it me or you? Because I can hear myself twice.
Um, I don't hear that. I hear you once.
Okay. So
Did
it's
you,
just
did,
me. Let me just show you, because well, I know I was looking at the influencers, and I look at Natalia Jill and Emily Sky, and but it's just those are people that are doing it for many years, but they also charge crazy prices. Like she offers this 6 week course because it's just a Facebook group,
yeah.
it's only $50.
Right, but it's not about the money. It could be free. People you need to understand something, man. People, what's crazy. I I mean I don't know. Like, putting in your email is like it's like giving away your soul online. I swear to God, because people get bombarded so much, and their email is so scarce now. It's such an important attachment to them that like you need to be, your content needs to be very compelling. Like there needs to be massive value up front, and like for them to be able to put that in. It's not even about the money, because if you have something that's so compelling and it's worth a lot of money, like $200 $300, that's not really a lot, but when you compare it to 50, it's a lot more than $50. They wouldn't, like, people wouldn't mind paying that if it's something that looks proven, if it's something that looks compelling, that looks like, wow, like this is different. Like I feel, and this is for me. Not only is it different, I feel like like it's something that I can do, because there's other programs out there that's like, yeah, that looks way too fucking crazy. I'm not into that. Or it just looks way too simple. Like been there, done that. This is just like every other course. I'm out. Like you need to find, again. You have to go revisit your avatar and see what they're about, and you have to make something that's going to be compelling to them, to that avatar. That's going to be very, like a lot. You have to give tremendous value on that landing page. Like, because a lot of these people come with guarantees now. Like a lot of these, bodybuilders and fitness trainers, guys and girls, they come with like guarantees, and they have like before and after pictures of many people that they train. So your competition is big. So even if it's $50, $1, $5, it's not even about the money. It's about what's like what are they seeing? Like how are you making yourself out? Like how are you making yourself like? How are they seeing you from their screen? You know what I mean? How are you like how are they perceiving you? What kind of perspective are you setting for them? That's what it's really about.
Let me share my screen with you. I'll just show you this one. Let me see if you can see this. Okay, I cannot do that. Can you see that or no?
I can see it.
Okay, yeah. Because that's the ad, That was the ad.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Okay.
I,
It
okay.
says okay. It says six pack, and the chick on the left does not have a six pack. There's no six pack.
That's the
You know what I mean? Like it said. I mean, don't say six pack because if I read the word six pack and then I look to the image and like literally there's like like nobody has an actual like six packs. Is not there's no cubes popping out of my stomach and there's no six of them.
yeah.
Six cubes popping out of my stomach. I'd be like, what the fuck is this? Like they don't even have a six pack. So what the hell? How the hell am I gonna get a six pack? Because when people read six pack, they really think like six cubes popping out of their belly. Like that's what that's what they want. So maybe I would change the copy so it would match the image because copy supplements image.
Yeah.
It completes the picture. It makes the picture like it delivers a full message together. So I would
Mm-hmm.
change it. Maybe I would say get ripped or get lean, the lean sisters, or like I don't know. Like this is just top of my head, but I would definitely change it. That would because it needs to be more relatable to the picture. Because you guys look very lean. You guys both look like you guys are ripped, but nobody has six cubes popping out of their
On that picture, yeah.
yeah. So and
And
hold
what
on.
do you think about the
Hold on. I just want to read the copy for a second. Are you excited for the summer or so worried that you're not feeling swimsuit ready? That's helping that 6 online, 6 week online. Yeah, and I would definitely shorten the copy. Because look, like you have to click on more. This is the thing. If you make them work less, you need to make these people work less, and you need to appeal to them. That's why being a marketer is so hard, because you got to deliver your message within a very short amount of time, and in the same time, in that short amount of time, you need to receive you need to receive engagement back. So I
so
would
what would you how would you do that then?
I would revisit the copy and see what's so important, like what the main important things, right, that you want to say, and then like for example, even if you want your copy to be longer, right, like before the more link where it says more and you click on it, I would leave like a cliffhanger, like that would make them want to click on it. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, 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 yeah. I had it on my other one, yeah.
So it says, and what will you get? And then it says total body toner body. Like it doesn't. It's not appealing. It's like it's just like fuck. Like they're just talking or whatever. It's not. It's not appealing enough where they want to click on more to see what else they're gonna get.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. You want it to be if you want to write more, fine, but you need to strategically have it
Yeah,
where
I
it's
did that. Yeah. I had that in the other one, yeah. So the most important thing would be get your summer body in 6 weeks and keep it all year long. What do you think about that?
um do you really want to focus out all year or about all year long right now? Because like I feel like you're focusing on two different things. You're talking about get a six pack for the summer, and then
Yeah.
also keep it all year long.
Because the problem is that people, when they get lean, they get lean for a couple months or they lean out and then they gain it again. So
Right.
it's the never ending circle.
I know, but that's how you fitness people make money. That's how, because even fitness people, they bulk up. I know this because I used to bodybuild for 4 years.
Yeah.
Used to bulk up in the winter like a bear, and then like March April comes around, I start trimming down. Like I start trying to get lean. So that's everybody's routine. Well, majority of the people, not everybody does that. But what I would do is I would focus on one message, like one clear message: get ripped for the summer, or look sexy in a bikini, or yeah, these are just like top of my head, but I would focus on one. I would communicate one thing, not multiple, not two, three things in one ad. You know what I mean?
I was just trying to like bring as much value as possible, like
But the
to say,
value is in the landing page. If you want to give value, that's in the landing page. You got to make content. That's what you got to do. You got to make some content. It's not easy because you got to make videos. You got to edit it. You got to make it look right. You have to, you have to make sure the audio is good. You have to make sure that there's the music, matches, and you have, and it's not easy. It's but that's what we do. Where we're creators. We're, that's what you have to do. But you can't just put an image with a buy now PayPal button and then it says join now on the bottom with some words. You have to give more value, a lot more value, a lot more value. And you need to see how these landing page, these fitness people, their landing pages, they look crazy. They got graphs, infographics, they got numbers, they got analytics, they got before and after testimonials. So much. They got so much value. It looks so good. It looks so good that it's like, it's compelling. Like I keep using that word because that's what it is. It compels people to like, all right, I want to sign up. I want to do this because, again, and you have to deliver this value structured for your avatar. That's who you're talking to. So you know exactly what your avatar wants. So you have to make it where it's like, okay, like you speak to them so well, you communicate it so well that they're like, all right, this is different, and I think this is for me. Like I could see me doing this. Like they know, they know me. Like they know, like they know what I.
No, I know. Yeah, her ideal client is just busy mom with 2 kids who wants to get her pre-bodies baby back.
Okay, there you go.
But she's not. The problem is that my client is
I don't think that's a 6-pack.
Huh?
So I don't think I mean I don't know. I'm not married. I don't have I don't really talk to it's people's wives, but I don't know. I don't think a mom is gonna be so like a mom with a baby that just like a year old or months old or a couple of years old is gonna be thinking about getting a 6-pack. Like, you know what I mean? Like a whole, you know what I mean? Like not 6-pack to a stay-at-home mom. I mean, she's a stay-at-home mom. What I mean, not really a 6-pack. I don't think you're communicating what a mom is thinking. Like a 6-pack to them might be too much. They might be like,
I know.
Could you tell? I don't know, man. I think 6-pack is too scary for a stay-at-home mom.
Yeah, because also the thing is that she would love to serve those people, but she's not mom. She wants to help overweight people, but she never been overweight. You know what I mean? So it's really hard to get out the message. She
needs to find some moms, and she needs to find some overweight people and talk to them. Like, what if I were to help you out for free, and I were to make you a program or set you up with something? Like, what would you be looking for? What would make you want to start? What would make you feel like? What would encourage you and not discourage you at the same time? Because you can't, you want to encourage them, not discourage them. I feel like a 6-pack for someone that's a stay-at-home mom might be a little bit discouraging because it's like, everybody, I'm sure people have a really good idea that it's not easy to get a 6-pack and keep it, especially if you're a mom with kids and obviously like you're a stay-at-home mom. That means you're cooking, you're cleaning, you're shopping, you're doing this, you're taking care of the kids, taking care of the husband. So I don't think it's realistic to them.
So what do you think it will be more compelling, like more approachable?
Get leaner, or try to basically lose, like get leaner and lose the weight, but you have to say it in a better way. I mean, we can't come up with copy on the fly that's gonna be beautiful, but something along those lines. Just get leaner, something that's not too get tone. Like I speak to a lot of like a lot of my girlfriends, like my homegirls. They always tell me like, I got fat on my arms. I just want to I just want to tone it up. I just want it to be tight. You know what I mean? Like I get that all the time. Or they tell me like, like my legs, I just feel like they're too soft. I want to like tone them up and make them a little bit harder. I want to make them a little bit tighter. That's what majority of, and these girls that I know, they're from 25 to 30 to 33. So, and I always hear the same thing about the arms, about the legs, about the stomach, and they just want to get a little bit tighter. Nobody ever tells me I want to get fucking ripped, man, and have a 6-pack. I've never heard a girl tell me that. You know what I mean? I've never. So
just get toned up for summer.
Yeah, tone up, lose weight, something along those lines. I would definitely sit and think about it for a while because it's going to be very important. Like what kind of direction you take, whether it's lose weight, whether it's tone up, get tighter. Like, so I'm guessing, just like this is an educated guess, I guess. Logically, say it like moms have loose skin after operation or whatever. You know what I mean? Like they have loose skin, so like Maybe that's definitely one of their probably complaints, that I want to like tighten up my skin because I had a kid, and that's that's always a problem, that I hear sometimes.
But you think it's possible to be selling to moms if you're not mom? What do you think personally?
I don't think you have to be a mom, but I think you need to know moms. I need to think you have to know them, because if you don't know them and you're not a mom, you need to do some research, sweetheart. You got to do some, like, you got to do some research, because it's one or the other. Either you're a mom and you went through the pain and you know what the hell it's like to
Yeah.
have that kind of lifestyle, or your circle is a bunch of moms,
Yeah.
and it's your circle.
And you
So
listen to their problems, yeah, so you
they're,
can
they're
find
your
the solutions, yeah.
they're your friends. So you're like, all right, well, this can work for this girl, and this can work for this girl, and like, I think I can, like, if I know her really well. If I do this, I think if she would do this, I think she would like this, like that. That's what I would do. Either
Yeah.
either or. So if you're not a mom, you have to get to know some moms, and that's why there's surveys, and the companies that spend a lot of money on surveys, because they have an idea and they're so passionate about it. But without numbers, an idea is just an idea. It's a dream. You have to have something backing it up before you invest your time, your energy, your money, etc. So
Yeah, her program, it's starting on July 15, and it's just it's overwhelming,
I know. Tell me about it. My
right?
Yeah, my podcast, Live Video Marketing 101. I'm thinking about changing the whole name of it, because
Why?
it's still going to be about live video, but I might one of my wins. Hope to God, I pray to Him every single day for it, that it actually goes through. That there's this startup in New York City that is exclusively teaching for the Department of Education in all 5 boroughs of New York City, exclusively teaching with Microsoft HoloLens, using virtual reality and augmented reality and mixed reality software, and equipment like Microsoft HoloLens. And they're teaching students in a VR reality, in a controlled virtual reality classroom environment. And they might board me on as a partner, so not even just as a teacher, as an actual partner. So I would have like stake into the in the company itself. I would have some shares and stuff myself.
That's huge. Virtual reality, it's huge. I
Yeah.
remember, yeah, that's
So
amazing.
the reason why I want to change mine a little bit from live video marketing 101, I would want to change it to live immersive marketing, because
Uh-huh.
live video and VR, virtual reality, they're going
Hmm.
they're going to integrate in the future. I mean, there's already equipment for live video, like it's called the 360 camera, the Nano 360 camera,
Yeah.
and that's going to have VR capabilities in the future. So it's like sooner than later, like we're like the VR and live video aspect, the live aspect of Facebook, and all these live social platforms. They're going to have VR settings, a VR environment. So I just want
Yeah.
to set myself up for the future, so when I can grow with that industry. I could, so I could inject it into my podcast.
That's
um
fantastic. That's
yeah,
amazing. Yeah.
but I'm
That's
not too
it's
sure about the name. What do you think about the name, live immersive marketing?
because if you say immersive, I don't even know what does it mean. Would other people know if they're amateurs? Is it just because of my English that everybody would imagine that it's the live and the virtual together?
Immersive has two meanings. Immersive is something that occupies a person's majority of a person's attention, like live video. Like when you're live, all of
Yeah.
your attention is on that screen. You're live, like
Yeah.
so you're fully immersed into being live. And also the second definition of immersive is a 3D graphic that you have an experience and it has an experience with you. So it's like a two-way kind of thing, which is
Yeah.
VR. So I was thinking live immersive marketing podcast, but my mentor Michael O'Neill, he wasn't he didn't love it too much. He liked the
Yeah,
live.
for me, it just doesn't say anything. Like, I really like the life because, like, we know what is it about and everybody would know what you're talking about. But
Yeah.
would people Google for it? Would people, when
Well,
you
not
go
now,
to,
not now. That's the thing. Like,
well, I know it's not now. I understand that, but would it be usable in the future, the
yes, yes,
word?
yes. You know why? Because they're already calling it two things: immersive marketing and or experiential marketing, like an experiential
Yeah.
marketing. So
Well, then just be one step ahead of the time, just do
I know, but
that.
people aren't seeing what I'm seeing right now. People aren't. So like even Michael O'Neill, I love him. He's one of like he's a great mentor, but he's not too fond of it. And even people in the Facebook group that were in the private Facebook group, they weren't
Hmm.
really too fond of it.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, I don't. I think they're two different things. They are two different things now, but they're going to be integrated soon. I even right now, people are saying VR, AR, and MR
Yeah.
because virtual reality, augmented reality, and mixed reality. They
Mhm.
haven't come up with one term to describe all of them, all
Give me a
three.
second. I just have to open the door for my dog. She's crazy. Give me a second.
All right.
There we go. Uh, where's my. Give me a second. Well, what I am thinking now is you can do that name and then have a tagline that will explain it, like short tagline that it will explain it.
Like right, yeah, absolutely. I was definitely thinking that too. But right now, nobody is going to really put two and two together unless someone understands live and they understand reality, VR, AR, and MR. Um, but like right, but soon, like for example, before we didn't really know what live was, live video. That's something very new. That's a year and a half, maybe 2 years old. You know what I mean? That's something very new.
Hmm.
And people are just
Yeah.
starting to really use it now and incorporate it part of their strategy and part of using their social media platforms.
Hmm.
And before, if somebody would have said like, yeah, I'm gonna make a live video podcast, they would have been like, but 2 years ago, 3 years ago, when they first started showing hints of it,
Yeah.
everybody would have been like, yeah, that doesn't really make sense. Think about it.
Yeah. Live podcast. Yeah. Yeah. No, I get it.
Think like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, if somebody was like, yeah, live video
But you
marketing.
know what, Mario? You have to go with your gut. You know what I mean? You have nothing to lose.
I know. It's just hard when your mentor and then everybody in the group is
Well,
telling,
I
nah, man,
know,
it's a
but
bad
like you
idea.
know, but listen, like to everybody they say it's a bad idea. You remember Ford when they told him that it's not possible to do such a car and such a thing in such a time? Yeah, but that's why they're creators and inventors, You gotta go with your gut. What do you feel like? You have nothing to lose. You know what I mean? You're starting, you can put it there in a tagline, and if you see in few months, you can always like rebrand.
The thing is, this is the thing though. Like, I'm gonna start my first interview is Sunday. Then I have 3 interviews on Monday with like, and two of them are two big names. One of them is Joel Com, which is like the number one live video expert. So if I'm gonna pull the trigger, I feel like I need to pull the trigger, and because like again, like I have to introduce the show. I have to like change a couple of things before that happens. Before this week is up. Um, yeah, and I don't know. Like I feel like in the future they will be integrated, and I don't know. Right now I'm just going back and forth, but I really want to pull the trigger on it because not only is it a shorter name, I feel like I can grow further with it.
Just trust your gut. Trust your gut and go with it.
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't, like, just, I know
Because
you're
I
going.
don't want to rebrand right away. Like when you first start, you know what I mean. Like you need to pick up some traction before you rebrand. So that's what I was thinking. I needed, yeah. I don't know. What do you think? Like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's like an internal battle right now, but I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out.
No, you will, but also, like when you will start, like you said, when you start to pick up the traction and talking to the people, you will also hear different opinions and possibilities, not just adapting their, opinions, but when you hear about, like others people and their ideas and their lives, I know that there will be something that will click in you.
I know, and yesterday I was doing some research and listening to some podcasts about live video and VR, and I was thinking about the startup that they want to sign me on, and I just know where like because of that startup and because of like the back and forth that we've been having, and like I know like the future is going to be very virtual, very virtual.
I
So
know, I know. And you know what? It's funny. It was like 6 or 7 months ago, maybe even longer. I have a friend in Amsterdam, and I was talking about my fitness coaching and things, and he was like, "Well, you should be doing something in the future. You should be doing like
yes,
virtual reality fitness
yes,
coaching." You know
yes.
what I mean? So
Doing Petia,
you
you and I are going to be able to do this right here
that's what
in
I
the same
mean. You
room.
start learning about it, and then I'll start doing it.
Yeah, yeah. I would love to have you like as a project, like turn you into an experiment.
Yeah, just don't change. You know how they do it, like the project in the movies, the science fiction, like they start to change body parts
Yeah,
of the
and
people.
I wouldn't do that to
let's
you.
let's not do that like a project, okay?
No,
But I'm very, very open-minded to new things and to learning and to, because like you have to, like, I'm like scared at the beginning, but I'm all for everything. Like, like I was scared and I still do it. You know what I did too?
what?
You know how I'm obsessed. I love Jasmine Star to death.
I know you do. I know
I
you
I know, I know, I know. I'm her like number one stalker. But listen,
do. Yeah,
I messaged her last week and I asked her if she would be a guest on my talk show.
of
And
course you
she
said
said
yes.
yes.
Absolutely. How I would have been so I don't even know the woman. I would have been so mad at her if she said no to you because you're like one of her biggest fans, man.
Yeah, no, I mean, I was just like, I was holding that because she's starting a new program that I'm a beta tester for it. So I'm super excited to be, like part of her growth still.
Oh yeah, that's
But
awesome. Congratulations on that. That's very good.
that's huge for me.
Yeah, I
That's
know
just,
you love her. I know you do.
it's yeah, you can
I know,
tell.
I know. So I can only imagine
I
how
think
happy you are to have her
everybody
on your
knows.
show. Yeah, no, that's good. No, she's great. She really is. She's great.
No,
She's
she's
absolutely great.
amazing. And she's, like I said, she is doing the things that I would love to do my way. It's not, I don't want to copy her, but the way she's empowering entrepreneurs and always looking for new ways to help people, that's what I want to be doing. And that's also how that's how I created my show, the Thursday Talk. It was nothing planned, but when I was thinking, okay, how can I help more people? Like, I have a coaching client in London. She doesn't want to go live. She doesn't know what to do. I give her the tips and steps, and she was still struggling, with the confidence part. And what should she do? That's why I asked Justin Brown. He's the video expert,
Yes, she
and
is.
he's when we saw him on social media marketing world, in San Diego, his lesson was so easy and he gave such a great tips. That's why I'm like, let me ask him. Like, I have nothing to lose if he says no.
Yeah,
But the scary part, it's when they say yes.
I know. It's like yeah. Now you gotta host them. And now you gotta like talk to them and ask them.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. I know.
So she just told me to message her back, touch base in a couple weeks, because she's starting her new program that she will be launching in July. So I will give her space, but she's I love her, and like, I want my clients to love me the way I love her.
I think they will because you really, really like you really try to take care of them. Like you almost mother them in a way. Like like a mom. Like you care a lot. Which and they definitely see that. I see it, and you don't. Like and we don't even coach together. But I see it, so I'm sure they see it too. Hundred
Thank
percent.
you.
Yeah,
Thank
hundred
you.
percent. 100%.
That's, it's funny. That's what really makes me happy because in the past, when I was a people pleaser. I thought that I'm just not worthy, I'm not lovable, I just people don't like me. But it's just,
Yeah,
our old limiting beliefs.
I know.
I told
I
you.
know. Yeah, yeah, no, yeah. I have those same kind of similar thoughts.
But the thing is that as I grow older, I don't need to prove nothing to
To nobody.
anyone.
Exactly.
It changes, and you really genuinely care about people, and you're asking yourself, how can I help people to live better so they don't have to go through the same shit as I
I
went?
went. Yep.
So that's my main focus now. It's not about me and like doing it about like, oh, let me post something on social media so I get as many likes as possible,
No.
because I want people to like. Hey, don't get me wrong, I still want my engagement. Come on, I
Of
work
course.
hard for my
Oh
engagement.
yeah. It ain't easy making content, man. It's not
Yeah.
easy making content, especially if if you're creating it from scratch. It's not. I mean, that's one of the most tedious. It's not hard. It's just tedious. Just a lot of work, a lot of time, a lot of energy. Like
Exactly. So we still want our engagement, but now it's different. Now I'm thinking, am I really giving the highest value? And like you said, when we talk about the ideal client, what are their problems? What wakes them up at night? And I
yeah,
know that my clients, like my ideal client, she's frustrated because she doesn't want to be dealing with social media
with
because
all the
she doesn't
bullshit.
know
Yeah.
why she should be doing it. you
Social
know
media, yeah, social media is an animal, man. It's beautiful, but it's literally a jungle. It's not.
It is. And you
Yeah,
know
it's a
what?
jungle.
It
It's a jungle.
changes every freaking day. Like
I
when you
know.
talk about the virtual reality and you mentioned like a live podcasting 2 years ago, it wasn't a thing.
Yeah,
Look at it now. Like
but
it's
I'm
changing
saying,
every day, every week, and you have to stay on top of it. That's the stressing part. Who
I
wants to
know,
do it? Just
I
crazy
know,
people.
I know. That's why I really want to pull the trigger on this, and I just, I know, I'm just worried that I'm going against everybody's advice because everybody's like, nah, I wouldn't do that. I would keep a live video and then I would rebrand later once it comes out. But I don't want to be there when it comes out. I don't want to start when it comes out. I want to start right now when the VR and the AR
What
association.
would what would Gary Vee told you?
Gary
What,
V, he's a
yeah,
crazy motherfucker. So I think he would tell
what
me
would he tell you?
he would tell me fuck that. You could do it. He's a very positive person. So he'll tell me he'll
There
definitely
you
tell me to pull
go.
the
There
trigger.
you go. There's your answer.
Yeah, that's funny
But look
because
at him
actually
where he is.
I know
You know what I
actually
mean?
that's funny because I was thinking that exact question. I don't know why that exact question yesterday. I was thinking it. I was like, yo, what the hell would Gary V say? Like if he was my mentor, like what would he tell me if I would have told
Yeah,
him like live
yeah.
immersive marketing? He would tell
Fuck
me,
everybody else and go for it.
yeah,
You
exactly.
have to. I'm sorry, I'm being like
He's
talking
like he's
French
like
tonight,
he's
but
like make it work. Just make it work. He's like just do it.
make it work and do your own way. You have to do your own thing. Did you see? It's so funny when I was watching hers. He was showing it how he was starting with his videos, the wine videos. Oh my god, it was terrible, and everybody was telling him he's crazy. Why you're doing videos about wine? It's like everybody was judging him, and you know what? He did it anyway. Look at him now. And you know what? We're having a lunch with him in 20 days, so you better move your booty.
I know. Oh my! If I get to have this motherfucker in my on my
You
show,
know
that'd
what?
be
I was
great.
telling my best friend, I want to hack a Tony, and she was like, Petya, please just remember, I don't have enough money to bail you
You
out,
out of jail.
okay?
Yeah, yeah. Word. That's funny. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
no,
we got to hunt them both down and say hi to them for sure.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So just listen, go with a flow.
I know. I'm gonna think about it
Everybody,
hard tonight. I'm gonna think about it hard tonight, and tonight I'll make my decision
do
because
your decision. I know you already prayed, but what really helps me, it's my meditation, because I'm really quiet. I silence my mind, and you have to go inside.
and
Forget
yeah, and please send me whatever the hell like you're reading over there with your client. send it over to me because I'm really interested in that stuff. So you would be doing me.
Oh, she's amazing. I will send you her YouTube videos, and she's on Facebook. And you
Yeah,
know what? It's insane. Like, I just started to do just a couple of the things that she told me, and it's just it starts to show like the things,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. No, send it to me. Send it to me. And yeah, I'm gonna go drink my gallon of water. I gotta start on that because I gotta stop eating in 3 hours. And yeah, I got Gabo missed everything today.
I don't know what happened. He didn't even text it
Yeah,
back, did he? Oh, he did.
he did. He did.
What? He texted 28. What? Wait a minute.
I texted him while we were talking too.
Oh, he said 3 minutes, but when?
20 minutes ago.
What?
Yeah, no, he's slack today. He's been slacking. He's acting brand new now.
But
He
but
got a
I,
couple of
s-
clients.
I sent the link there. You know?
Yeah,
Huh. So he's okay. Because he said like 20 minutes ago, 3 minutes.
yeah, I know, I know.
Uh, hmm. You just gotta, you know what? That's why we are doing this thing. It's no matter what. Like, listen, normally I don't work after 9 p.m. because I need to meditate. And you are on your Ramadan and we are still sitting here. I know we don't
100%.
have a clients tonight or we don't have a kids. I get it, but it's like we cannot be skipping. That's why we're doing the accountability thing, like I need your opinion on my Facebook. You need my opinion on your, you know,
Podcast, yeah.
podcast. So you just, and that's what happens, like life will always get in your way if you don't make it work.
No, no, 100%. No, yeah, I don't know. I like to stick to my guns, man. I like like when I like routine, so I like to stick to that.
Yeah, I like the routine too. And because, like I'm very open to new things, because you have to, and in the business that we are, the marketing world. But
You're supposed
yeah,
to.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. But there are things that, it's just you like your things your way, your workouts in certain time, you're praying in certain time. And I think it's really good to have a habits. Like we were talking about the morning routine with my client Jen. So I will send you I'll send you a link to all her information so you have that. You go eat, you go drink,
I'm
and I will probably be creating tomorrow a landing page. The I don't know what I will do, man.
well,
I can,
if you need any help, let me know. If you need any
yeah.
advice, let me know. And I'll try to help you as much as I can.
Yeah, I'll probably need your help on this project because I love this client. I'm with her over a year. She's my longest client. She's amazing. She's in New York. Hey, she's in New York.
Yeah, where?
Westchester.
Yeah, it's a little far away from me, but yeah, yeah.
But I will come in I will come to New York in August. So it's in my,
I'll
yeah.
see you then.
Yeah, well, you will see me
I'll
sooner,
see you
but
sooner. Yeah, I'll see you then. Yeah.
yeah, but no, I really need help with her because this is like right now, man, this is my ego thing. I need to start getting her clients because like she's awesome, but I can't like she doesn't have a high quality videos, she doesn't have high quality professional pictures because she's in full-time work and she's moving now and like so many things that I have to be
Yeah, but
pulling it off.
she has to get that done. She needs to do that. You need to tell her how. And if you need help to tell her how, I'll tell you how, and you tell her how. But
Well, I like how to take a videos and pictures. I
yeah,
told her.
she has to get a either if she doesn't have money for a expensive camera, if she has an iPhone, it has 4K resolution, and she needs to get some simple equipment, some iPhone stands or.
She has iPhone, she has a tripod, she got a microphone. You
All
know
right,
what I
so
mean?
she needs to get to work. Shit, that's it. She got to get to work. She got
Because
to get
even
in there.
even if the pictures and the videos that she takes, it doesn't, you know what
And
I mean?
show her what these fitness people. Like it's your job to do the research. Show her with these
But
other
I
people.
did. I showed her
And she doesn't
like
see the
the
difference between the
Natalia
one.
Jill.
She doesn't see the difference between that and hers. Of course, she sees it. You got to point that out. Be like, do you see the difference? This is why we got no signups. That's what you got to tell her. You got to show her the difference. But like, this is how it's really done, and this is ours. And we need work, and you got to give me content so I can lay it out for you and present it in
Hey,
the best way.
Mario,
Yeah.
do you know any videographers there?
In New York?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, my whole school.
Well, but you know she's in the Westchester, so I need somebody who is
I'm,
economic. I know she's moving somewhere else now.
yeah. I'll ask. I'll ask.
Yeah, yeah. If you can
I'll
please
ask
just
on my
ask.
Facebook. Yeah, I'll ask on my Facebook and I'll let you know.
Yeah, because I need to pull in something. Like I can't have that. Like it's not going to work. I know it. Like it's low quality content. You will get low quality people, and it's not sexy. It's not attractive, and like you say, it's not compelling. Like why should I? Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'll definitely let me know. Um, and
Yeah, ask around
I'm
if
gonna
you have
ask.
any videographer, who is not expensive that, like would need, or who is starting and need like a,
Yeah, yeah.
exchange or whatever.
I have those kind of contacts because from school. So I'm gonna ask and let you know. And yeah, and if you have any questions, just reach out to me. You have and I got you.
Awesome. Thank
All
you.
right.
You go eat, I go eat a little bit too, and I'll go meditate, and I'll talk to you tomorrow,
Okay.
and I will send you the links.
Okay. You got it, Petya.
Good to talk again.
All right. I'll talk to you later.
Bye. Bye, everybody. Bye.